Hello, hello, hello. So it's time to show you a Chinese dragon game. I played a game today in Blitz. I played against an FM. The point of showing you this game is just to see what is expecting you in the new dragon course that is about to be published on the Chessable. Not yet, of course, it's gonna be in a few months, but I'm almost done with it. Recently, I published my game on a Twitter from the Serbian League against Strong. I am Savanovic, and everyone were like, wow, that was a real piece of theory in the dragon game, and I applied one more fantastic analysis in the Yugoslav dragon. Here, we're in the Yugoslav dragon with the bishop c4, Chinese dragon, and you will rarely be able to see Chinese dragon analysis here on the, on YouTube, and I believe this piece of game and analysis is going to be very valuable for you in the future. I just want to tell you one more thing. Hopefully you can hear me well, because now I set up my microphone like this, because in previous couple of videos you had lots of troubles to hear me. You all were kind of complained, and I decided to fulfill your wishes and to say, Mayo, you got to do something with your microphone. Let's go with a game. The game was played a few days ago. The game took part on chess.com. You know my nickname, the Butcher. Karadharst, something like that, is the nickname of my opponent. Just like I told you, Hungarian FM. And this is how the game went. So let's get started with the game. He started with e4. You know how much I like to play the Sicilian. I played c5. So after like knight f3, d6. I always go from d6. And the dragon course in Chessable is going to be about d4, knight takes, knight f6, knight c3, and g6. So for all of you who ask me, Maya, are you going to give sidelines? Not now. I'm going to make a complete course on the side Sicilians till you reach this dragon position. But this dragon course is only going to be about the dragon, and believe me, only one file, and there are 22 files on the dragon. I actually dedicated to, for example, Yugoslav line, and 82 pages only in one file. So it's crazy big, but you're gonna like it a lot. And let me just show you what I prepared in the course and how one of my opponents got caught in the analysis homemade kitchen. So bishop e3, bishop g7, sharpest line, continuation, and as you know, 65% of the games mainly will be going with bishop e3. He played f3, I played short castle, queen d2, and knight c6. Lately, almost another 60% of the games in this position go with long castle. When they play long castle, I play all kinds of different systems. I don't want to tell you what am I going to do and what am I going to cover in my course, because I don't want to reveal cards, but you'll see there's a big surprise waiting for you there. In the case of bishop c4 Yugoslav, this is what happened to me in a recent Serbian league. Normal tempo, like 90 minutes per player plus 30 seconds increment for both of us, and I'll show you that game some other time. Here I played against an FM. The guy went for bishop c4, bishop d7, and long castle. Traditionally, this has been the most popular and the most challenging variation against the course for all these years. Sorry, against the dragon. And nowadays, I don't think we should be so much afraid of this variation, simply because there is a move Chinese dragon. For all of you who wonder what's the point if not Chinese dragon, on rook c8, I just want to tell you bishop b3, knight e5, king b1 is considered to be the refutation of the dragon. So when you hear by some of these guys dragon is refuted, they usually go for that line. But buddy, I'm gonna go the Chinese dragon and dream on. There is no refutation of the dragon. Anyways, after rook b8, what's the point of rook b8? You want to play b5. I had problems to explain to a couple of my students in the past in the Chinese dragon when should we go for b5. Well, let me make it easy for you. We want to break with b5. Now, when the bishop stands on c4, what's going to happen if, and by the way, of all the moves here, the only move is bishop b3, in which case bishop b3 is going to anticipate very nicely b5, because then they can take by knight. And on bishop b3, black should be going with a move like knight a5. And whatever they do, your next moves will be b5 followed by knight c4. And that's typical Chinese dragon. In this game, my opponent went for h4. I immediately, in my course, made h4 and assigned it as suspicious move. Why? Simply because they give us b5. And when I explain and teach my students to play the dragon, I always say, guys, whenever bishop c4 stands there, you can break with b5. And that's why we actually play the Chinese dragon, so we can just break it with b5. My opponent captured by knight, and that's what everybody does. But if, for example, if bishop takes, you just take on d4, b5 is hanging, and when they take, you now go with knight c2, which is another beautiful move, or you can just play knight f3 and your game is just looking so good. My opponent played knight db5. After knight db5, I played knight to e5. That's a very nice move where I'm kicking the bishop away, and he cannot go back to b3 because in that case b5 knight is hanging, so I would gladly take it. So that's why they have to play bishop e2. And after bishop e2, I played queen a5. A very obvious threat here is bishop takes b5 to win 2 pieces for the rook, so they just have to avoid it. They don't have knight e5 because of queen a2, so they have to play knight d4. And this is exactly one of those ideal dragon positions, because after next move, I can just say that I open up both b and c files, plus I somehow put and generated all my pieces onto the queen side where the white king is. This is where I spent like a significant amount of time in the Dragon course analyzing these positions and just explaining what are the real threats and ideas here. And if you just want to learn more about it, once I publish it out, I'm certainly going to inform you here on the channel, and you're gonna hear and you're gonna find out on the channel when am I going to do it, so you can get it. After like rook fc8, most likely my idea is bishop e6 with some crazy sacrifices, knight e6, knight e4, rook b2 and stuff like that. My opponent played knight b3, and for example, only yesterday I played 3 bullet games against knight b3, and I destroyed my opponents when they play knight b3, except in one game where I was completely winning, but in, like in bullet, you're just playing like tons of these fast, stupid moves, and there is always like a big chance to make mistake. Anyways, after knight b3, rook takes b3. What a spectacular exchange sack. So my opponent decided to take by a pawn. Only yesterday, just like I told you, I had two games against 2900s on chess.com, which is like pretty strong rating there. Against c takes b3, but my opponent decided to go with a takes b3. And here, chess.com says this is the wrong piece to capture with and leads to a loss of material. This misses an opportunity to capture a free rook. I mean, that's so stupid. I mean, of course, you're not missing an opportunity to capture a free rook, especially because I sacrificed that exchange. So when you play c takes b3, I'll take on a2, and somehow, if you're a dragon player, you're just going to like this position so much and say, I'm down an exchange, but I got an upper hand on the queen side and the attack is all mine, right? So my opponent in this situation, after a takes b3, I played queen a1 check, knight b1. And once again, why am I showing you this game? Once again, just to show you how top-notch and strong, I would just say spot-on analysis you're going to get with the course on the Chessable about the dragon. I sacrificed one piece, just like you see, this is a brilliancy number 1. My opponent captured f takes c4, brilliancy number 2. If he captures, whether by bishop or by pawn, bishop b2 is going to happen, or queen b2. You're going to have like a sweet troubles what to do. My opponent played queen d4, and thanks to this guy for such a nice moment and chance to finish him off, I played queen takes b2, and when he played queen takes b2, I deleted, actually I provided this checkmate and finished the game. 20 moves. 20 moves, and you just have to keep in mind that almost first 15, 16 moves were like the forcing theory, the one that you're going to be able, just like I said previously, to find in the Dragon course. Hopefully you enjoyed in the Chinese Dragon. The other day I'm just going to show you another game in the Yugoslav Dragon that I played in Serbian League against Strong IM, tournament game, and once again I won one more Dragon game. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go to Cayman Islands with the Chessbra guys for the Chessbra team meetup. Also, I'm gonna be coaching there, and most likely I'll be playing a tournament as well. So wish me luck, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon. Bye bye, guys.